All right, so I got a PowerPoint to show you and a little individual handout. Where do you find these? What did you just tell me? Okay, so for those that I don't know, here we go. Just grab any class. You remember with Blackboard you have course assignments, which is like the agenda that you see written on the board. You have course materials where we'll have like a digital copy. Like for example, the PowerPoint notes that we took last week will be there. And it's content specific. But course information is where you would find these two files. Okay, so down at the bottom, remember you have to do the Blackboard startup assignment? Right here, these two. So one's a PowerPoint, one's a Word document. We're not going through every part of it, but we want to explain what you need to do for these Cornell Notes. Okay, so take a look at the PowerPoint. I'm going to run through a couple things here. The Word document, take a look at your handout and look at this one. Looks the same, right? Well, if we go down to here, we've got a couple other variations of how you can do Cornell Notes. Some students like to have a blank spot here. Some like to have the lines here. The next one is just blank blank. Because maybe you're going to do a drawing or some kind of picture. Cornell Notes are not just chapter outlining. It's not just writing the facts. All right? And Mr. Matheny's going to elaborate in a second on that. This one, it looks weird on the screen, but blank here, lines. So you can get that on Blackboard. Print it. We're giving you the copy today. After this, you have to print it on your own. Do you have to do it on this paper?
No.
No, you can do it on loose leaf paper, and a lot of students do. All right? So I'm going to come up to here, rattle through a couple aspects of the PowerPoint. Here's the deal. We don't care about your opinion. We want you to talk about categories, relationships, inferences from the reading. All right? Here's a fact, and I'm backing it up. Your personal opinion doesn't fit into this. All right? So, what's the whole purpose? Why are we making you do this? All right? Yeah, to be organized, but here, to master the information, not just record facts. We don't want you to just record the facts that are from the book, regurgitate it back to us on the test. We don't like vomit. So it's a way of making the notes your own. You know, your whole high school career, your college career, Mr. Matheny and myself, things that we talk about that we know about, we had to learn it, but it becomes part of our knowledge. Don't just learn the facts so you can memorize it for a test. Hopefully you'll take bits and pieces of what you learned through your high school career and it becomes part of your core knowledge. Right? So Mr. Matheny is going to point out some interesting ways of using it and things to point out.
All right, when you guys have your Cornell Notes sheet, okay, we're going to go over how to put the information on the sheet. But the great thing about this sheet is not only is it a way for you to get your information on here, okay, but it's also a study tool. Okay? And the real way you study it is you take the paper, you fold it over, and this is basically your study tool. You're going to have your heading here on the left-hand side, and then you're going to have your facts on the part that's covered up. So you look, you read it. First heading you're going to have on your Cornell Notes is atoms. Okay? So you look, you say atoms. Yep, I knew that. Cover it back up. The next heading. So it's basically a way to study as well. Okay? We gave you a test review. That's one tool to take and study. These Cornell Notes are another tool to study. Okay? Things that help you learn the material. Okay? We don't want you to just outline the chapter. We want you to put important information that you can use as a study tool. Okay? And as we get into some of the information, what we want on here, I'll come back and talk to you a little bit more about some of the ways you can do that.
So now, go ahead and open to chapter 2. We'll get the template set up. And by the way, your homework, you should write this down, your homework is going to be chapter 2-1. Usually when we do Cornell Notes, it's the whole chapter. Students will say, the whole chapter? The whole chapter. But this is your first time, so you're going to do this first section. Anyone want to guess what their homework next Monday is going to be? The rest of it? All right? This is your end of test routine. Get used to it the whole year. We take a test. We're getting ready to take a test today. And what are you going to do after that test? Cornell Notes for the next unit. It's a way of previewing where we're going. So, someone tell me What is the first, what's the title of the whole chapter, not just section 1? Chemistry of life. So, chapter 2. And I know, my handwriting's terrible. Chemistry of life. Okay. Now remember, Cornell Notes is 2-column note-taking, right? It's putting something like a main idea here, a question, a main idea, and then the facts that go here.